In this week's edition of Arlington Sentinel News, we will talk about public transportation in the city of Arlington.
We also bring you a report on the Lunar New Year celebrated at Asia Times Square.
And how a school in Arlington implemented safety measures due to coyotes. Arlington Sentinel News starts now.
Welcome to Arlington Sentinel News. I'm Mike White.
And I'm Brian Barron. Thank you for joining us. Giving the opinions of some UTA students on motorized scooters being approved for the use on UTA campus, downtown reporter Natalie Finley has the story.
Recently, the University of Texas Arlington approved use of motorized scooters and bikes on campus, but for some students, there are concerns with safety. UTA students Damar and Raina expressed their thoughts on the scooters.
For there to be more regulations, I feel like that would be better for this, the safety of others.
Absolutely.
But I kind of want to say, I just want to say put more restrictions on that.
Definitely.
Current restrictions limit the area motorized scooters can be used and when, such as on the UTA campus and downtown Arlington. They are also not allowed to be used between 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. There are concerns with safety of pedestrians as there are no limits on speed and other safety measures. UTA student Isabella stated she does not approve of the scooters and would not have allowed them if it was up to her. The reason being,
Yes, for sure. They have no caution where they're driving.
When asked what changes or regulations she would implement for the safety of others who are walking, her ideas followed along those of the city.
Probably just places where you can't ride them. So ride them to school if you want, but don't ride them in the middle of the walkway where everybody else is trying to walk.
For those using motorized scooters and bikes, there is heavy emphasis on following the guidelines set for use in Arlington. Natalie Finley, Arlington Sentinel News.
If you want to hear more about the new ordinance, you can visit our website, arlingtonsentinel.org.
A problem affecting the city of Arlington and its residents is a lack of public transportation. Arlington is the only major metroplex that does not have traditional public transportation. The city offers Via Arlington, which is a name of a public transportation that can be requested through the mobile application.
We do feel like we have public transportation here in Arlington. We don't have traditional public transportation, buses or trains, like some cities have, but with our on-demand rideshare service, we do have public transportation that's affordable and accessible across our entire 99 square miles.
To stay up to date with the Department of Transportation in Arlington, visit the Arlington, Texas website.
Texas early voting started February 20th and ends on March 1st. In the city of Arlington are 7 locations where the people can go and participate in person. One of the locations is Bob Duncan Center, the City of Arlington South Service, and the Maverick Activities Center at the University of Texas at Arlington. Make sure to visit votetexas.gov to stay informed in this election. This week's trivia question is based on a fan favorite, Six Flags Over Texas.
How many people do you think attended Six Flags in 2023? Is it 3.6 million, 5.8 million, 9.3 million, or 13 million?
Stay tuned at the end of the show for the answer. After the break, we have a chronicle of the Lunar New Year celebration in Asia Times Square.
And we'll also talk about the coyote reports in the city of Arlington. We'll be right back.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
The city of Arlington closed Parkway Central Park, located next to Jones Academy Elementary School, after several coyote attacks were reported. 3 children were bitten outside of school, which led police AISD to implement safety measures to protect the students of this school. So far, Animal Control Service has captured 1 coyote, but the park will remain closed while the search continues for others.
Residents from Arlington, the Metroplex, celebrated the Lunar New Year at Asia Times Square. On the edge of the Arlington and Grand Prairie, Mia Menyen was there.
Over the past 3 weekends, residents in Grand Prairie, Texas gathered at Asia Times Square in celebration of the Lunar New Year. This is the market's 17th year holding this big celebration.
The New Year is the biggest holiday for the Asian community. It's basically Thanksgiving, Christmas, the New Year, all lumped into one.
The first 2 weekends of the celebration were filled with large crowds and many food vendors.
Come lots of times and we still haven't tried all the food. There's just so much to eat, try, and experience here.
I'm Chinese, born in Vietnam, so back home to me was Vietnam, but I came over here when I was 6 or 7 years old. So, and that's probably one of the main reasons why we celebrate so big here at Asia Times Square, is because I know when my dad was still alive, he wanted to bring that type of atmosphere here.
Asia Times Square holds many events year-round. To learn more, you can visit their social media at Asia Times Square. This was Mia Medine, Arlington Sentinel News.
2024 is the year of the dragon. Here's to a happy and successful year.
When we come back, we'll have the answers to this week's trivia question.
And if you're looking for weekend activities, we have the community calendar. Stay tuned.
COVID-19 has changed how we show up and show out with our family. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to talking smack with a side of mac and cheese. Before we can safely come together, we need the facts. As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions. Should I get it? Is it safe?
Should I wait?
It's smart to question. Now, get the facts at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
Artificial intelligence is influencing our everyday life and changing the way we work. Artificial intelligence is the most commonly known as AI, is the science that allows behavior similar to humans, especially intelligent behavior in machines and computers. Currently, it is still not possible to completely eliminate all the risk of artificial intelligence. AI is becoming more popular each day, and it's important to adapt to the new technology.
We are back with our trivia question answer. If you missed it, we asked how many people attended Six Flags last year.
The answer choices were 3.6 million, 5.8 million, 9.3 million, or 13 million. The correct answer is 9.3 million people attended Six Flags within the past year. So if you guessed that correctly, here's a virtual high five.
And now we bring you the community calendar showing all upcoming free events in the Arlington area. On Friday, February 23rd, there will be a Community Business Expo and Black History Celebration, which will be hosted by IL Texas Arlington.
On Saturday, February 24th, a couple nights ball will be hosted by Christ's Touch Ministers. There on Wednesday, February 28th, the Livet Pavilion will be holding a downtown cultural district mixture. That is it for this week. I'm Michael White.
And I'm Ryan Barron. Make sure to follow us on all social media at Arlington Sentinel News or visit our website at arlingtonsentinel.org. Thank you for joining us.